Welcome to Good Times RVing. Join us for our visit to the Tampa RV Supershow. We chose to stop overnight Tuesday night, about halfway between Orlando and Tampa. It's about an hour from the fairgrounds over at Orlando Southwest KOA Holiday. A very nice stop, and we arrived there about 6 minutes past closing, so we retrieved our data off the door and got a front row pull through. A very nice spot, a bit narrow, but for our purposes it was perfect. It was a very nice KOA. You'll see the pool was heated. It was a cold night, at least for us in Florida, in the 30s. That pool was steaming. Here we are facing the pool, and we were just off the highway, but remarkably it was quiet. Didn't hear the highway at all. Gail likes to refer to me as the drill sergeant at times, but an early start is a good thing in my book. A very relaxing early morning ride. Traffic was relatively light. Of course, any time around Orlando on this road, it typically can be busy. But we're heading over to this fairgrounds. Be there in about an hour. We're getting off on 301. We'll go to the gate 1, but they're going to push us to the south gate because we're a bit bigger than the gate 1 can handle. But join us for the ride. Up ahead, a deputy's flagging me over.
Good morning.
Sir, how are you?
I am well. How are you this morning?
Not bad, sir. You see, not this police car, but the next one way up, the black one way up there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go in that entrance for too long and you'll flip the gate.
Oh, okay.
Go down to him, you'll see him turning that gate right there, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
I've included this clip just to give you an idea of scale, just how big this place really is. We'll go from gate 1 to the south gate, and then I'll, with a fast clip, show you our retracement back to gate 1. We had a very good parking spot. by midday, all of this area will be filled with RVs and cars. It's just remarkable, the number of people that put through here. Couldn't have asked for a better spot. The passenger side was clear. No one was going to park next to us there. And we were right down from the gate looking at it there. But we're here. Of course, we're greeted with the Prevos, all the custom coach builders. I really view these as artwork. They really are fabulously done. Some styles I like, some I don't care for, but in any event, the fit and finish and the materials used are just remarkable. Just beautifully done. And luckily, we were able to walk through some of them in nice king beds, beautiful fabrics, marble, beautifully done. Just, generally artwork. Paint job here, just spectacular. And of course, I've noticed that they have private coach labels on them, so that police won't get after them for the no DOT numbers. But there's no plastic here. These are all metal. Everything's chromed and polished. It's just beautifully done. And polished copper plumbing. Just remarkable. There are no worries about weight here. The Prevo H3 45 VIP has a gross vehicle weight rating of 55,500. Tucked in the back, this Emerald custom coach had a Prevo that just was gorgeous. And more to my liking. This has a bit of a European taste to it, flair, if you will. The interior was spectacular. The outside, the paint was just remarkably done. The shiny stainless steel with the paint, just really very, very pretty. Note the indirect lighting. Much of the light, the coach was very well lit, and the majority of the lighting was indirect. It really made a very comfortable feel to the coach. Pair of Super Cs, one in plain white, ready for your corporate wrap, but we headed over to the Newmars pretty quickly. Star is just such a practical vehicle and beautifully done. Newmar does such a nice job with them. Paint, fit and finish. Of course, there were a number of different floor plans. North Trail really brought out a lot of inventory for them. But here's the new nose on the Dutch Stars. King Airs, on the other hand, are beautifully done. A very nice fit and finish. And there was a series of those as well. If you're familiar with Less Junk, More Journey, the YouTubers, we met with Merissa. She's remarkable. 2.5 hours on her feet. She's in third trimester. Her daughter Hensley having her own little get-together. And then her husband Nathan was working another area. We did get a chance to just briefly chat with them. And they were right next to the Big Easy. Boy, those sausages were good. Now here's a Sparta chassis. Always interesting to look at these. And I noticed that there's a drive shaft back to a gearbox that runs the fan for the side radiator. Fascinating. I never knew that. Here at the other end of the spectrum is the teardrops. This is a cute little unit. Looked very efficient for the space allotted. Had air conditioning, a very comfortable mattress with a back box spring kind of device in the bottom. Little nets on the door. All the space was used. And here we have a stacker, just in case you have an extra 30,000 pounds you can tow. And the canine cancer donations. Cute little dogs. Both of them were really pretty and very friendly. This one was quite nice, well groomed. But on to the Airstreams. This lit handle on the side of the Airstream caught my attention. Had little fiber optics twisted in it and molded. It's kind of a cute device. Very attractive. Now back over the Newmar display. Here's a Canyon Star 3911. And they had an interesting. They've added this for the. I think this is new this year. This electric cover of the steps. Bit unique for a gas model. The interior updates. The material here is very nice, very attractive, and they had wooden valances on the windows, on the side of the windows, which really gave you an upscale feel to this. There also is a tray ceiling I didn't get a picture of, which is unfortunate. But really, the coach was very nicely done, and they've moved the vacuum. The piece in the center, of course, is the vacuum. And on the left is a little toe plate where you can lift, and it's a vacuum. You can sweep your debris in there. With a little light. And they've moved the television to the corner and the closets together, one next to the other, rather than split them. It's just new for 2019 as well. And the one feature that I found to be quite interesting is the little shelf by the bed. It has a 110 or 120 volt outlet, so you can plug a device in like a CPAP, and that would fit right in there. Of course, the downside to this is that it does take a bit of the closet. Before you knew it, shadows were getting long, day was coming to an end. Hope you enjoyed this quick tour of the RV Supershow. We had a great couple days there. As you can see, The parking lot is full as far as you can see, all the way down there towards the south gate, completely full with RVs, cars, and trucks. Happy trails.